Greetings there, agents. We are playing Crackdown 3, finally released after about 6 or so years in development. Boy, oh boy, has it been a disaster, but let's go check out just how much of an epic fail this game is, or if it's going to be a surprise success, but I'm very much looking forward to this. Seems like they spent pretty much their whole marketing campaign on getting Terry Crews as a playable character, and unfortunately, from what I've seen, he's not really used in the cutscenes apart from the very first ones, so it'll be interesting to see just how they use him. Let's go with a new world. You know what, actually I'll delete this first one. I've played around quite a little bit. I'll just get used to the game. It is quite fun from what I've played so far. I mean, all I really want to do is collect orbs. That's what Crackdown's known for, collecting orbs and all that. Let's forget the failure of Crackdown 2 and let's go ahead and watch these first little cutscenes.
Seoul. A whole new group of cities just got hit. It's chaos. And the intel we've got is shaky at best. These are dark days, Commander.
Don't worry, sir. We're here to light shit up.
Skills for kills!
That never gets old.
Listen up! Our target is New Providence. Now, she may look pretty, but this city is full of corporate gangsters, psychopaths, and butchers. We are diving head first into a viper's nest. But I promise you this. Come tomorrow, we're all gonna be walking around wearing shiny snake skin boots. These sons of bitches wanna black out the world? Not on our watch. We are the goddamn agency. And the agency needs justice. By any means necessary. Someone give me my jam! This is it, agents! Time to make Daddy Duck cry!
Commander, agents, do you hear me? Report in. That's an order.
You still with me, Agent? The rest of your team. They didn't make it. The assholes that did this to you, we can make them hurt. Pay them back for what they did, but first I need to know. Can I trust you? I'll take that as a yes.
You gotta love the difference in realism between Terry Crews' face and all the other characters.
You got pretty cooked in the crash, but I recovered some agency intel, combined it with my own. Here's what you need to know. The blackout attacks. Hundreds of cities got hit. Power grids, communications, it all went down. Things got real bad real quick. People were desperate. They left their homes, their lives. Millions of refugees, all all looking for a little light in the darkness. And I was one of them. Enakshi Swift. But most people call me Echo. We spent weeks on the water, low on food, hope. But then Terra Nova rescued us and brought us here to New Providence, an island nation founded by Elizabeth Niemand, Terra Nova's CEO. At first, I thought this place was paradise, but the deeper I looked at Niemand and the rest of her team, they're not what they seem. And I bet you thought the same, right before your team got shot out of the sky. Now, it's just you, me, and a city filled with survivors from the blackout zones. We can help them rise up, Agent. Rise up and knock Terra Nova down.
And that, my friends, is quite a long intro. Crackdown 3. Pretty sure there's not really much of a storyline apart from that. I mean, just a bit of fun. This game, bit of mindless fun at that. Jumping around, destroying things, explosions, and all that good stuff. Not really a bad thing, though, to be honest.
Okay. I'm not an expert with agency tech. I got the regen process working, but reset all your skills. You'll have to level back up.
The game, Jackson.
And so the
This
journey
is the
begins.
safest place for me to rebuild you. But no place is really safe in New Providence. So I got you this. A welcome gift from the civilian militia.
At least the game runs very, very smoothly.
Have gun, we'll travel.
And it's got that Xbox Anywhere, so you can
Those
play
glowing
Xbox
green
games on
orbs?
PC, which is super
There's
cool.
some kind of agency training hologram. Grab them to boost your agility skill.
Loving the cyberpunk feel of the game as well. Wonder how large the map
Terra
actually
Nova
is.
rescue operation. They've been airlifting refugees for weeks.
Welcome, citizens of the world. Welcome to New Providence. Terra Nova was born from a dream, a vision of brighter tomorrows, a vision powered by human potential. Together, we will forge a bold...
We need to shut down the propaganda they're feeding the refugees, and the force fields they use to contain them in the Outlands. Best way to do that? Take out the nearby power station.
Alright, well the best thing for me to do is just collect all these orbs first off. Level up as much as we possibly can. So I mean, that is the best thing about Crackdown, just finding all these hidden places and collecting the orbs. At least the agility orbs. They can go ahead and climb up these super tall buildings. But yeah, I can't believe this game has been quite a failure, at least since
This is the
the
place,
first trailer that came out.
Watch out for the guards.
Such a difference. Oh, someone behind us as well. No, you're not an enemy, you're just a normal civilian. Alright. What is pretty fun is we are able to pick things up and then chuck them. Although hopefully we don't end up killing ourselves as well. But I think a lot of those crates have different, I guess, abilities. Do different damage. Alright, what am I
Looks
doing?
like your suit just
Oh,
updated.
this way.
I'm seeing new jump boosters, unlocked and active.
Very nice. I like the sound of that.
Welcome to New Providence.
Love the sound of unlocking new abilities. But yeah, the very first Crackdown was quite the game. It was very, very different to everything else. So I'm really hoping they kind of rekindle that, because Crackdown 2 was an absolute failure. They went all zombies in the game, and oh,
Tap Nova
what a disaster.
Spying on them for a change. I'm happy to report those guards didn't get a chance to call in. We're still off the radar.
You know what I'm going to do? Actually, no, we can't pick that up. We can get some more ammo. Actually, what I'm going to do is actually melee him. That works too. With our steroid-addicted Terry Crews fellow. Right, now I guess we need to destroy
Shoot
these.
those generators. We'll pop them up.
That works.
Unbelievable! The agency is on the island? Give them a proper Terra Nova welcome.
That ray of sunshine is Wilhelm Berg, gatekeeper.
Alright, top level gameplay that is.
Berg is our first target. If all goes well, he won't be our last. His official title is Manpower Lieutenant, a fancy term for bastard who preys on the helpless. And he gets away with it because he's got the keys to the city. I marked your crime map with that power station you took down, but Berg has already tapped into a set of backup generators. His main gateway is still locked down. If we're going to get you and the refugees into the city, we've got to take that backup station out.
Alright, we'll do. Is this our Crackdown agency building? I don't think so. It's called the Outlands. Remember in the first Crackdown we had our very own building? It was like in the center of the map, I think. That was pretty cool. That definitely made the game pretty fun. And then they updated it so you could pretty much get whatever weapons you wanted, and that was very, very fun.
Now that Terra Nova knows you're here, they'll be increasing their defenses. Stay alert.
Kind of need to make sure I don't jump from too far up because I can die as well. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Sometimes you can jump very high or from up high and not lose any health. And then sometimes it's game over, Red Rover. There's no real in between. There's a way that we can roll around. There we go, like that.
Coming up on an old
just
Nova
cut me off.
supply point. Get close, and I'll see if I can reactivate it for you.
Alright. We'll do that, ma'am.
Alright. Supply point is yours. Check it out.
Alright, so we just need to run up to it. That's pretty cool. Any more orbs? Nope. Nothing I can see. Doesn't really show up on the minimap either, and we can get some frag grenades.
Alright.
There we go.
Found a fragmentation grenade? Looks like pretty standard explosive fare.
Nice. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Let's go also pick up another weapon.
I've seen too many Nova thugs use those guns on the people. Let's see how they like being in your sights.
Something tells me they won't like it at all. Where's the animations? I've got to say, the game is very smooth. Animations run pretty well. Some of these textures can do with a little bit of an improvement. Anyways. What's this red thing? Red usually means we can explode things. There we go. Very nice. Something that we're going to have to use in our arsenal. So yeah, guys, I'm back, hopefully, making some more videos. It's been quite a while since I've made anything consistent, like almost 3 or so years.
Right. I think your eyes just evolved. Your aim.
But
Pinpoint accuracy.
I definitely want to start making more gameplay videos now. There's a lot of good games coming out. Kind of get into a schedule of doing it. Let's see, what do we do here? Just shoot it like normal? I guess those blue shields don't really count to any defense. Alright, so you got to make the bosses vulnerable.
I've tapped into Berg's gateway systems, and he's vulnerable. Now we know where he is. All that's left is taking him out.
So it follows pretty much the same formula as a lot of these other games, open world games, like maybe Ghost Recon, Wildlands. We've got to go ahead and clean everyone out before we can take out those major bosses. But let's go ahead, before we do that, find a way to get up here. Very nice. 9 out of 15 in this area. So that means there's quite a few more. See if we can spot any that we might have missed that way. Alright. I do want to collect these orbs because, I mean, at the start they really do count. So we might as well. Okay.
Come on, Jackson.
Yeah, I've got to say, Terra Cruz doesn't really say much. Apart from like a couple of voice sayings and all that. But to be honest, I don't really get the whole Terra Cruz thing. I mean, because I guess I live in Australia, so it's a little bit different. We don't get all those Old Spice ads. At least there's some different enemy types. As long as there's no zombies, like there were in Crackdown 2, although I think they probably don't want to remind themselves of the failure that was Crackdown 2. They're both dead? I think so. Yeah, they would be.
Here we go. Berg is sprinting reinforcements.
Oh, sprinting reinforcements.
Keep coming for you.
God. A never-ending wave of reinforcements. That's no good at all. Let's try to clear out as many as we can, though. Here we go. Here's a save point, I think. The supply point. That's actually pretty useful. We can pretty much exploit that just running around. Alright, now where is he? I don't know where the man himself, Willem Borg, is. Let's just get this orb. Don't see anything else around. Actually, there is one over there. Let's try to get that somehow. Here we go, maybe up here. Oh no, just short. How is making that beeping sound? Maybe we can climb up here. No. Yeah, sometimes it's not like Assassin's Creed where you can pretty much climb wherever you want. It's definitely different. Which is unfortunate. There's no real lift here or anything. Oh, it's alright. I mean, some of them, like, I guess that's the whole point of these orbs as well. You can only collect a lot of them. Let's collect this plasma rifle as well.
Looking up the specs for that plasma rifle, and it is straight up sight.
The gate! It's closed!
Yes, as I was saying, there's only sometimes you can only get some of these orbs at different levels.
How do you do that?
I need to get this guy.
Get after him, agent.
Thank you for this, agent.
You know what? I'm going to focus on my...
Of you in all the worst ways.
How do we switch? Oh god, what am I doing?
Enough! Training time is over.
How do you switch weapons? I want to get that plasma rifle.
Watch where he goes.
Man, I'm going to die because I was not paying attention the first couple of seconds. No good.
Fuck you! You won't take me down.
I will not be so confident, mate. Actually, I think I might have gotten some health back.
Look at the brave agent, so naive. Looking for me? Try to keep up. Protect me, or you're all fired.
He's almost dead. I almost finished him off. Oh.
Nothing.
Beautiful. Got him. Well, I think we were pretty close to dying ourselves.
Holy shit! I can't believe it. We got past the gatekeeper. And the people of the Outlands. We've helped them into the city.
Another failure by Microsoft
We
Studios.
just met, Agent. But I've got to say, we make a damn good team. And we're just getting started.
I shouldn't be so negative, though. It does seem like quite a bit of fun, and of course, there is that nostalgic factor to it. Alright, Terry, we get it, mate. Really nice, though, that this game's included in the Game Pass. You can pay, I think, $1 now for 3 months to access the Game Pass. And you get this game for free, essentially, for $1. Unbelievable quality.
Agent, is that
Or value, really.
My God, we thought you were all dead.
Oh, it's your boss, man.
This is Agency Director Charles Goodwin. Who the hell am I talking to?
You can call me Echo. Or even better, the person who put your agent back together after some shitty intel almost got them killed. Thank you very much.
Stealing agency data is a criminal offense, Miss Swift.
Hey, the only criminals I see are wearing Terra Nova suits. And with my help, your agent is already bringing them to justice.
Listen up, civilian. The agency is the world's preeminent crime-fighting task force. We've been kicking ass since before you were born. This time, it's different. When the blackouts hit, even we were blindsided. Then our satellites came back online and found the one major city still glowing in the dark. 5 years ago, this place was a desolate spit of land in the ocean.
Yes, it's truly inspiring what a greedy, all-powerful corporation can accomplish. It all starts with Elizabeth Niemand, but she's recruited one hell of a team to build her dream. Take Catala Vargas, head of the industry division. Vargas was a Nobel Prize-winning scientist, now in charge of Chimera, the stuff that blacked out the world and left so many of us lost in the darkness. Or how about Kulinagata, the hired muscle handling security? He is a butcher who will do anything to protect company interests, especially if it means spilling other people's blood. Last but not least, Alois Quist, architect of Terra Nova Logistics, the control freak who designed this entire island and keeps it running like clockwork, at any cost.
I guess we've got to take all 3 down.
Terra Nova is using local monorail stations to direct the flow of human resources. If the refugees end up on those monorail trains, God only knows what will happen to them.
Agent, you are in enemy territory with no shortage of viable targets and a clear-cut mission directive.
Save the people, save the world.
Take...
Yeah.
Agent, now that I'm hooked back into your vitals, I see our friend regened you with a baseline set of skills. You'll need to rebuild yourself if we're going to save the world.
Wouldn't all this be easier with a bit more agency assistance?
Maybe
There we go.
we'll get
Now we
lucky
can use
and find more
a plasma
survivors,
rifle.
but all other assets are overwhelmed in the blackout zones. So for the time being, you're on your own.
Unless we start a revolution.
If the locals want to help, great. But my agent is there for one reason: to stop.
Oh, no cars unlocked. Guess we've got to go ahead and find them. Doesn't seem like there's many cars though, at all. Alright, but let's go ahead and take on the very first monorail, which should be right around here. Very close by. Find some orbs as well while we're at it. Maybe we can climb up here, please. I mean, in Assassin's Creed this definitely isn't. But it's still good, still good. Should use my booster. Something like so, there we go. Very nice. Oh man, alright, can't climb that up. Maybe, oh no, here we go, maybe this way. There we go. We should be able to get up here, and we should be able to hold Y to access your third weapon. Right. That's kind of annoying. You should just be able to press Y just to cycle through all of them. So what's this? Like a plasma sniper. Very cool. Alright. Go.
Agility orbs can be tricky to reach. That's the point. Up your game.
Oh, this one's actually pretty juicy. 3 orbs. Beautiful. We should be, oh well, I was going to say we should be close to leveling up, but we've still got a little bit of a way off. We're about halfway through that first level. Alright, but let's, you know what, let's actually go with that sniper rifle.
I don't see many refugees at that monorail station, but we should still shut it down just in case. See if you can draw out the AI station master.
Yeah. Then put the robotic bastard down.
Just going to use the electroshocker. That seems much more promising than all the other weapons. Let's try not to get the civilians down either. Oh god, he's got crazy weaponry though, that flamethrower. It really hurts. Very badly. I thought I just died then. Thankfully not.
Focus on the station master.
Alright, let's go get this station master.
Your grip on the world is getting stronger. You can grab objects from longer range now.
Let's use our weapon once more. Bang. That's a nice mix of weaponry and melee.
A polite reminder that your current course of action is in flagrant violation of Terra Nova law.
I wondered when Roxy would come out to play. The monorail network on New Providence is run by Roxy, a friendly customer service AI, corrupted by Terra Nova. Every monorail station we take forces Roxy to adjust operations nearby, putting more of their network in our sights.
So the more stations you capture, the closer we get to finding and offlining Roxy.
Right, so Roxy, the AI code, is the main boss in this little area. Do really like how you can zoom in and the map's all 3D. That's pretty cool. Well, I guess it's a bit more common. I like how these towers change height, so very cool. I've got to say, like, they completely butchered this whole cloud computing thing that they were talking about a long time ago. I think that's kind of why they pushed on with releasing the game, because it kept on getting pushed back and back and back. But yeah, I think they really were trying to push the Microsoft cloud computing stuff. While you were taking that
monorail station, I heard from the militia. They reached the refugees before Terra Nova.
Good. Then we can focus on dismantling the rest of the enemy's distribution network. But be ready, Agent. They won't make it easy.
Yeah, and I think they were trying to push the cloud computing using the game as a bit of marketing, to be honest. And that definitely did not work out very well at all for them. But now, how in the world do we get over there? That's a great question. I think that's a little bit beyond my skill level. Jeez, that's quite a jump. Be able to get up there though. Ooh, prisoner hardpoint mission.
Nova's activating the prisoner hardpoints. They're locking up militia members. We need them back on the street, ready to mobilize.
Alright, but before we do that, we got orbs to catch. Let's get this one, and let's go ahead and try to save these guys, which we should be able to do pretty easily.
Want to free the locals? Great. Deal with any guards that get in your way.
Thankful didn't I? Seems like this sniper rifle is, of course, very accurate. So I guess if I aim for the head,
free a civilian agent.
We should be better off. Whoa! We just freeze all those guys. Yeah, that's exactly what we did. Right, let's go try free these guys.
Nice. Hardpoint shut down, and the militia members are free.
Nice, and I guess they are going to be on the agency side now and just help us out overall. From memory, that's kind of how it worked. Kind of need to change this pistol to that gun. There we go. Alright, now, I should decide where am I off to now. Let's get this orb. And let's come up. Oh, what is this keg thing? I don't know. Alright, so we've already done that hard point. We are coming in over here to this supply Westport Chem Station. So let's go do that. Firstly, of course, orbs take precedence over everything.
Up your game, Agent. Grab that orb.
Oh, actually, it's a little bit too high for us, but it's only a level 1 orb, so we should be able to get it. It's probably more worth it than it's worth, though. Uh-oh.
Heads up out there. I'm seeing Punisher drones nearby.
Drones aren't good, I don't think. Just love blasting these guys with nades. Nades are pretty strong, and they blow up right on impact, which is great.
You're taking damage.
No damage to be seen. Okay, we should be hit. Let's get this guy. That's quite the scream. Alright, oh, actually, this one's got 2 prison cells. Love how all the orb comes straight to you, too. Very handy. I remember back in the first Crackdown, I think you had to hold the button down for him to come to you.
Won't forget how you helped them out here.
Something of the sort, anyway. Alright. Now, where's this orb? There it is. I knew I saw one. Very nice. I think there was one up here as well. Unfortunately, you can't really walk into any of these stores, though. I mean, it would be quite the feat, though, if they could do that. Then again, it is Microsoft publishing and developing all these games. Now, where'd it go? This orb, it must be underneath me somewhere, as I just get blasted to smithereens. Oh, whatever. I'll just get down here. I don't know where that went. Anyways, I need to mark off a new spot as well, don't I? We've been here. I don't know what that microphone's here for. That seems interesting. But I need a supply point just for an extra game save, of course. Or an extra place to be able to go. What is this hologram? Can't shoot it, okay. But let's go up to this little supply point, get some more ammo. And then we'll be able to decide on which subway
supply point nearby.
or metro
Claim
system to go
and
to.
You can use it for quick access to your arsenal.
Grease 'em, Agent.
Alright, very nice.
Looks like any weapons and equipment you find are automatically added to your inventory.
As you'd expect, what's the agent DNA?
I like the way you look, but if you ever want to regen as a different agent...
That's pretty good. So I guess there's quite a bit of replayability too to the game. And now we want to head up. I guess there's only one real point which we can come up over here. In Westport, which is over here. Quite a way away. Let's get these orbs out. While we're at it.
Listen
Yes, I'll
up,
definitely be
Agent.
doing a full let's
As you
play of
climb
this.
Terra Nova's corporate
for
ladder
sure.
to cut him off at the head, keep in mind, you've been bioing.
Okay. I see you're near one of Nova's chemical sites. Part of the toxic industrial network. It needs to go. No bones about it.
Get slowly but surely used to this. Now, where are we? Oh, this is something new. A Chimera Field Westport. It's a survival chance. I wonder how it calculates that. I guess by our
When you're
abilities.
cruising the city, be sure to look out for hidden orbs, Agent. Boost your skills across the board. Unleash every bit of engineered goodness we put into you.
Alright. What I do know is that these little smokestacks are able to float on them, kind of like what game was it? It was Just Cause 4. That's the one.
Lock up those harvesters. Jam them good.
Right, in the meantime, before I jam those harvesters, I need to jam up a lot of these guys. Maybe an 8 or 2 will work.
Demolition. It's a hell of a drug.
Pays off too, mate. Oh, Terry, mate, you can't even get up there? What are you doing? Wow. Wow, man. A lot of these edges you can't even hold on to, which is quite a shame. Alright, anyways. That's one thing that I definitely read about the reviews, is that sometimes where you think you can hold on to, you can't. But I'm more than happy just collecting all of this XP. Alright, what I need to do though is throw some rocks in here as soon as I'm able to. Like right now.
That's it, Agent.
Oh, that didn't work.
Overload the harvester.
That did not work at all, it bounced out. There we go, something like this, and it should work a charm. Bang, alright. That did a bit of damage. Pick it up once more. Pick up another one. Oh no, no! Almost died. Almost. Alright, this guy gone? He is gone. Beautiful. I do like the minimap though, very handy. As you'd expect it to be. I needed all the help I can get though. As you guys know, those of you long-time viewers, I am pretty damn hopeless. Alright. I'm definitely looking forward to building the channel back up somewhat. Try to get 100,000 subs, that'd be a good goal. Try to smash it out. Alright, how much is that? Still 1 out of 2. There we go, beautiful. Now, the valve is...
The field's valve is good to go. Take it out.
That's there. Righto. Back where we came from. You know what, it actually does very much remind me of the whole Just Cause series. How these guys are protecting some, oh, shoot. That's not good. How they're protecting some, like, minerals and all that. Damn it, I don't have anything to, chuck over there, any explosives, so... I have to run back up there and try not to fall again. That's gonna be a great start.
Smash that valve!
Beautiful. Just got there with the last bullet.
The agency has come to destroy us. Welcome them with chemical death.
Say hello to Nova's chemical chief, an arrogant blowhard named Jaimin Keita. Keita's a genius. Just ask him. An expert in chemical refinement and manipulation.
He's also the ultimate gross polluter, poisoning the world to feed Nova's top-secret Chimera experiments.
The infrastructure Keita set up is intricate, so each chem site you destroy should put more strain on others nearby.
The more sites you shut down, the closer we get to flushing out Jaimin Keita and ending the chemical threat.
Alright, so let's get on top of this Jaimin Keita guy and finish him off. But that will be it for the very first episode of Crackdown 3. More to come very, very soon.